about we talk about, since this is coming up soon, we'll talk about Michael Phelps
Yes.
wanting to race a shark? Will?
Yeah, in honor of the Great American Holiday Shark Week, the Discovery Channel is putting on a race between Olympic gold medal record holder, Michael Phelps against a shark. At this point, we do not know what type of shark, but does it really matter?
I don't think it should.
No.
I mean, I'm pretty sure any shark, unless it's like, you know, one without fins, could swim faster than a human.
You would think.
I would think, unless, you know, they haven't clocked Michael Phelps at his top speed. I don't know. Maybe he's been holding back all these years so he doesn't, you know, show everybody he's an extraterrestrial from a different planet that can swim better than anything on the, like, in the galaxy. Who knows? Maybe he's a Zora. You never know.
Well, this is just so weird because he retires. Well, I mean, I guess he's retired. He hasn't officially ruled out the next Olympic Games. I can't imagine he's going to go through with it again. All that training, considering, you know, how much he loves marijuana. But this kind of feels like the old times when, like, they would take athletes and they would make them, like, wrestle bears and stuff, like, just for, like, to make money.
Oh,
yeah. It just seems so out of left field. Because, like, I was trying to come up with ideas to bring onto the show this week, and Liza says to me, she's like, well, you could talk about Michael Phelps. And I said, well, what about Michael Phelps? She said, he's racing a shark. And I was like, he's doing a what now? Like, this, of all the things, we have covered Michael Phelps news before on this show, and I had never expected it to be man versus beast related at all.
For fucking Shark Week of all things.
Yeah.
Honestly, what new is there with sharks to make another week out of? Like,
well, maybe this is the way they're going to try to make it relevant because, like, people are kind of growing a little tired of Shark Week. Some people are. Not everybody. I know there's fanatics out there that just take off work and, like, you know, don't leave their house. And
taking off for the week for Shark Week.
The funny thing is, I think this week, the Shark Week is actually lined up with the week I took off of work. It is not related at all. I did not take off for Shark Week.
Sure will.
I won't be in my house eating Doritos in my boxers with my blind dog watching Shark Week.
I'm gonna call you like, hey, you wanna come over? You wanna come over and play some games or something? Be like, well, I mean, we're gonna talk about Mako sharks pretty soon, and that's kind of my favorite shark. So, unless you have Jaws, the game, which I do,
which we both do now.
Yeah, I've got both versions of Jaws. Oh man. You know, I feel old to sit here and say, like, I remember back when Shark Week started. Like, 50 years ago, I think, when it started. You know, it feels like it's been that long because...
Back when it was just, like, a primetime special. And
yeah,
it wasn't, like, an entire, like...
I think it started when we were in high school.
Like, 40 hours of a week of Shark
Yeah.
Stuff.
And, like, the first time Shark Week was on, it was like, oh... Here's some things about sharks that you probably never knew. And, like, now they're just like, well, we're just gonna, you know, have this guy race one.
We go from, like, talking about people who lost limbs to sharks to now a man is actually going to get in a tank and race one. Now, granted, how close is he going to be? Probably not close.
I'm sure there's going to be a plexiglass screen between the two of them. And
they're going to be splashing water at each other or anything, or, you know.
That's when the shark utters some obscenities about Michael Phelps' mom, and then he jumps the barrier.
And then Michael Phelps goes all Phelps face and jumps in and
uses his Emperor Palpatine powers and shocks the fuck out of it.
Eats a can of spinach and just turns into a turbine and just rockets down the lake.
Michael Phelps, why'd you kill that shark? M's what I am's. Just all of a sudden he gets a corncob pipe out of nowhere.
He's smoking a pipe again.
He jumps back in the pool and, like, to swim, and it just, like, his arms just spin around and, like, all the water just goes out of the pool.
The music starts that dan 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 dan, and he's just like flailing. Oh God!
Well, there you go. if you needed a reason to watch Shark Week again, now you have one.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Merry Shark Week.
Yeah, Merry Shark Week.